Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you meal prep for breakfast fried rice. This came out to 5 points per serving on my WW Green, and I just wanted to quickly say that this was totally inspired by Skinny Taste. I absolutely love all of her recipes and whatnot. This was my first time making it, and it definitely will not be the last time. So to get these started off, I am going to be sauteing some veggies. These were not in her original recipe, but I have a ton of bell peppers on hand and I love bell peppers in any breakfast recipe. So all I have here is one red and yellow bell pepper that were gutted and diced. And then I also diced up a half of a yellow onion. So those are going to cook for about 5 to 10 minutes until they are sauteed, soft but not too soft. To my veggies, I am going to be adding in some garlic. I am just adding in the little frozen crushed garlic cubes that I get from Trader Joe's in the frozen section. Super nice, super convenient. I use these in my egg roll in a bowl too. I use these for everything. And that's going to cook until that garlic is nice and dissolved into those bell peppers. In another pan, I have started my bacon. I am taking 8 slices of Great Values fully cooked bacon. It is already fully cooked, but I do want some of that bacon fat off of there for my cauliflower rice. So this is just going to cook until it is nice and crispy. Once the onions and bell peppers are done cooking, I'm just transferring them into another bowl. And then I ended up changing my mind on the bacon. I'm going to be placing them in this pan that the veggie mixture was in, just because I wanted that bacon fat to go in with the cauliflower rice. And for the cauliflower rice, which was frozen, I do end up needing the lid, which is for this specific pan of mine. So not to complicate things too much, but that's why I did this. Once your bacon is done and nice and crispy, I am going to be transferring this to a cutting board. I end up putting it on a sheet of paper towel just to get some of that extra bacon fat off. And now I'm going to be adding in 2 bags of frozen cauliflower rice, so 24 ounces total. I started with 1 and then I didn't feel like that was enough. And as you can see, it is like frozen, so that's why I'm going to be adding the lid on top of this just to help steam and break this up quite a bit. And you will see me add the second bag here in a minute. In the meantime, while I have that first bag of frozen cauliflower rice breaking up underneath that lid, I'm going to start on my eggs. We will be doing 1 cup of egg beaters and 1 cup of liquid egg whites. And I'll just be cooking these until they are scrambled eggs. You could totally do this as like a 1 pot kind of a deal, but I had already dirtied my pan with that bacon, so why not? I'm going to be seasoning the scrambled eggs with some Trader Joe's onion salt and also some pepper. Regular salt works for this too, or you can opt out of the salt just because this does have soy sauce in it, so that has quite a bit on its own. So once all that liquid has evaporated from the frozen cauliflower rice, now you can add the regular rice. So here I have some leftover Jasmine rice. This is 2 cups cooked, and you can add it in the app that way. And I'm just going to be incorporating this in with that cauliflower rice, giving it a nice mixture. I love rice with cauliflower rice. It really helps break up that cauliflower texture. So if you're not a fan, I would highly recommend at least trying this. It is so good. So I'm going to combine this until that rice is good to go. This is leftover rice. I did cook this the day beforehand. I feel like if you're doing a fried rice, leftover rice is your better option. So just keep that in mind. Now it's time to add everything back in with that rice. Like I said, you could totally do this as a 1 pot thing if you wanted. This is quite a bit of rice though, so it was easier cooking the eggs on the side. And then here I'm going to be adding all of those scrambled eggs. And here's my bacon. It's back and it's beautiful. So I just chopped up those 8 slices, adding it to everything. And then I'm going to be taking a handful of scallions, adding that to the mixture and giving everything a nice mix around. Now I'm going to be adding just everything else to really give it that fried rice flavor. Here I am going to be putting in 2 tablespoons of Kikkoman's low sodium soy sauce. As I always say, you can totally use coconut aminos, whatever you want, just adjust the points if that is different. And then I'm going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of rice vinegar. And here we go on our last few ingredients. So here I have 2 teaspoons of Imperial Dragon's sesame seed oil. This is what I really feel like gives it that fried rice taste along with the soy sauce. And then I'm just going to be finishing this off with some pepper and also some red pepper flakes. I didn't measure either of those, but I'd say I probably did like 1/8 of a teaspoon of the red pepper flakes, not too much, just to give it like a little kick. And then I eyeballed about a tablespoon of this Trader Joe's Siracha. This stuff is so good. It's not too spicy, but it adds a lot of flavor. Now all that's left is to really just portion this out into each meal prep container and you have breakfast for the next week. So this came out to 1 1/2, like a heaping half of a cup per each meal prep container, which was a lot. So hopefully if you guys decide to make this, you will not be hungry. I know I won't be. So that's really it for this video, you guys. I am just going to be topping these off with some green scallions, some white sesame seeds, and a little bit more of that sriracha, and that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you also got some meal prep inspiration of your own. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.